Hello, thanks for being here with me, Tiger Lilith Tarot. This is going to be a new moon new moon tarot spread reading for Cancer placements. Hello, Cancers, cross watchers. I hope you had a lovely March. We are going to take a look at what the new moon is bringing for the month of April, from the new moon to the full moon when it comes to love and your relationship. We're going to read for you and the person on your mind. So I'm going to pull a few cards for your energy, a few cards for your person's energy. We'll clarify them. And then I'm going to pull 3 cards to see what is going to come, like what energy is coming to this relationship the next 2 weeks. It's a little kind of predictive, and then we'll end with an oracle card. Right, so for Cancer placements, universe, what energy, spirit, what energy is coming to Cancer placements? 2 cards coming out. All right, this is interesting. Both of these cards came out in Gemini's reading, not in this position, but you might have some Gemini in your chart. Sometimes there's overlap, I've noticed, between the signs right next to each other in the Zodiac. So because Gemini and Cancer are right next to each other, there might be some of that as well. But it looks like what's going to come in the next 2 weeks of this relationship is a lot of anxiety and sleepless nights, regret, disappointment, loss. I don't know if you're going through a breakup. It could be, very early to tell. We'll see what else comes out, but there's just going to be a lot of stress. You're really worried about something, and you're bitter over a loss. You're not seeing what you still have, though. That's why, I don't know that this is a breakup, or if it is, there's still good left from this relationship, but you're only seeing the bad right now. What to clear away for impulsive new energy in the next 2 weeks when it comes to this relationship? The King of Wands. So, what to clear away? I feel like this is someone, I don't feel like, if there's an older male figure in your life that's trying to control your relationship, a father, grandfather, something like that, it's saying to clear away that energy. Otherwise, it's just an energy, it's a very bold energy, and the King of Wands, he cares about what the kings are, like, socially aware. Right? It's an outward energy. So I almost feel like if you're concerned about what this relationship is going to look like to the public, that's what needs to be cleared away. Or being concerned with how this relationship looks is what I feel here. Let's see, where to be open to new information when it comes to your person. Where to be open to new information. Wow, the 10 of Cups. This is for some of you. I was getting the feeling with the King of Wands when I was saying that you need to not be concerned about what others think about this relationship. You could be entering into a relationship with, maybe you've never been in a same-sex partnership, and that's what you're entering into. And I say that just because the rainbow symbolism here on this card as well. The 10 of Cups comes out under where to be open to new information about your person. So this person, there's something about this person that brings you this is like my emotional bliss card is what I call it. There's something incredibly fulfilling, emotionally gratifying about this connection, that it's saying to remain open to. There's the 10 of Cups is, like the ultimate emotional fulfillment. Okay, let's see. Your person's energy here, 8 of Cups. What's emerging for your person? Your person is walking away from situations that no longer serve them, that are emotionally draining, emotionally heavy. They're going to be going on a spiritual journey in the next 2 weeks, a bit of taking a spiritual path, leaving leaving some creature comforts behind the next 2 weeks as well. Let's see, for your person, what energy they need to clear away for impulsive new energy. The Two of Swords. So your person's in an energy where they're not seeing all of the possibilities and opportunities in this connection. They're just seeing things as one of two ways. And it's like this person needs to take the blindfold off and realize there's an ocean of possibilities right behind them. And you can't really see that there are rocks in the ocean or the water if that blindfold remains. So there needs to be a conscious decision for your person to take the blindfold off so that they can navigate what the rocks that could come about when they see that there's, you know, an ocean of possibilities behind them. So I'm getting the sense that your person has been living in a little bit of fear with the Eight of Cups and the Two of Swords coming out. And they're leaving that fear behind. They're leaving some emotional heaviness behind, but it comes with a decision with the Two of Swords, and they're at a crossroads. Let's see here. And then we have the Four of Pentacles, under where this person needs to be more open to learning about you. You're more conservative than this person is. I really get the feeling that you're seeing someone that's really out of your element, Cancer. This person, that's why you're so nervous about this connection. There's something about you're really stepping outside the box when it comes to being with this person. And I think you're really concerned about what the public is going to think, what this relationship is going to look like. And it's like what your person needs to remain open to is that you are more conservative than they are. You're more resourceful. There's something more practical about you, I feel, than your person. You exist more in the material world than they do. They're leaving creature comforts behind, and you hold on to some of them. And I feel like there's something about that that could cause some confusion in this relationship because you don't see eye to eye on those things. You might not see eye to eye on appearances either. I'm getting the feeling that this person might be like a naturalist, someone that's very into nature, and you know, I don't know why this is coming to mind, but it's like they would see makeup as spending money on, you know, something that's giving into an industry that cares about looks. Like, I get the feeling that your person really doesn't, I don't know, care about looks as much as you do. And I'm not saying you're vain or anything. There's just a difference here. Let's see in this connection. It's emerging in the next 2 weeks in this connection, please. Okay. There's 3 of them. Temperance, the Eight of Swords, and the Star. So there's something about being patient in the next 2 weeks with this connection. I feel you're both going to be patient. There's a blindfold. The Eight of Swords, I was getting this feeling, you know, this person has a blindfold on, right? This person is holding their hands over their eyes. This person has a blindfold on. There's something collectively in this connection about not using your sight. And actually looking at the relationship for what it is and not taking the outside noise that's coming to both of you. I think you more so, Cancer, but it's affecting you both. Your person is feeling it too because they're walking away from things in the next 2 weeks. So Temperance, the Eight of Swords, and the Star, there's patience, self-control. You're both exercising self-control, I think. Trying to see how you can integrate this relationship. How can the two of you come together? You're both blind to some things. You're both not being honest with yourselves about something in this connection, which means that you're not being honest with one another. And then the Star at the end here, but ultimately there is expansion. There's hope here. It's like you learn, it's interesting because Temperance, she has 2 cups and the water's going between the two. Here, the Star, she's pouring water on the land and back into the water, right? Giving back. There's something about the two of you learning that you can give back to one another, I think. Now, the Four of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. I think you have a lot of fun with this person, Cancer. I think if this isn't someone you're with, married to, I think you could see a future marriage with this person. You could see yourself building something stable with them, I think. I think you can see a future. All right, let's see with the Nine of Swords. What is the Nine of Swords here for Cancer? What's coming for this relationship the next 2 weeks? The Nine of Swords with the Six of Wands. Yeah, the Six of Wands is about being seen as well in public, being victorious, triumphant. People follow. The Six of Wands card is a leader. People, and it's almost to me an accidental leader. People just start following this person and they become a leader. You're really worried about how people are going to see this connection. You're really attracted to this person, though. You're really very attracted to this person, but very, very stressed out about how it's going to be seen. And this person's power might intimidate you. This person's self-confidence intimidates you. The Five of Cups with the Seven of Wands. Wow. You definitely could be dealing with a fire sign. Seven of Wands here. Could be dealing with the Leo specifically. Six and Seven of Wands are both Leo cards. Or Sagittarius. We have the Temperance card here. Aquarius is the other card that's out. Doesn't have to be those signs, just what's here. The Seven of Wands with the Five of Cups. There's an energy of feeling convicted about what you... I feel like you feel convicted about what you're upset about. Like you're... Almost feels like your resentments are justified, is how you are going to see things in the next few weeks. Maybe it is time for you... It's time for you to get like angry about something, to take a stand at what you will and won't allow when it comes to your emotions in this connection. Let's see, with the King of Wands. But you're also going to be standing firm on, standing firm on what you feel. But, okay, wow, yeah. All right, the Two of Cups with the King of Wands. There is something about this union that being seen, I feel, in public, united with this person, with this other energy that you were, right, that I'm reading down here. Something is really stressing you out about it. That's what needs to be cleared away. The Ten of Cups with the Emperor. We need to remain open to this person. I think this person brings a sense of balance and structure to your life that you didn't expect. Maybe you've never experienced before. This person makes you feel like your emotions are more stable. They bring boundaries in, and you need to learn about this person's be open to learning about this person's boundaries and the way that they construct things in their life, the way that they've built their life. Something about needing to be open to that and seeing that the way that this person has done it, there's something about that brings you emotional fulfillment. All right, the Eight of Cups for your person. Why is that here? Eight of Cups, next 2 weeks. Wow, with the King of Wands. So the energy is walking away from this King of Wands. Your person isn't, if it's connected to this King of Wands here, your person is walking away from being as bold and out in the spotlight. Maybe you're coming to some understanding. That's what it feels like in this union. So your person there's something about the energy that your person's walking away from is also what you need to clear away. So you both need to walk away from this King of Wands type energy. It's very bold. Take action. The Two of Swords with the Five of Swords. Interesting. The Five of Swords also came out in this position for Gemini. Five of Swords with the Two of Swords under where your person needs to clear for impulsive energy. Okay, so the Five of Swords is also about just seeing things, to me, as very black and white. Yes or no. The Two of Swords is this or that. There's something about your person only seeing things in one of two ways that needs to be cleared away. And about talking. The way your person talks is very matter of fact. They need to stop speaking, or like clear away this speaking in such a matter of fact way, because it's keeping them in blind to other options. Okay, the Four of Pentacles with the Magician. What your person needs to remain open to learning about you. You create differently than this person does. You manifest differently than they do. And your person needs to remain open to the way that you conserve more. You are more conservative, but you are still someone that can manifest and are powerful. And there's something about your person needing to be open to learning that about you. Seeing your power. I think this person has been taking up a lot of space in the relationship. And it's time for you to come into the relationship. I think that's going to happen, though. I think that's what's happening. Let's see, with Temperance here and the Three of Cups. Next 2 weeks. There's energies coming together in the next 2 weeks, a celebration. There's an exercise of self-control and patience. If there's been a third-party situation in this relationship or connection, that's going to come out. Something will be brought to light about that. Or there's an integration. You know, when the star came out, I thought there might be a child involved. If there is a child involved, then the family, something about the family, that being integrated in the next 2 weeks. Eight of Swords. Not being honest that... Okay, with the Seven of Cups. I feel like there's a dishonesty in both of you, that you both fantasize and dream about each other. I don't think it's that you both have other options. It could be. But I feel that it's more that you two are fantasizing and dreaming about a life together and you're not telling one another. Or you're fantasizing and dreaming about one another, period. It doesn't need to be building a life, but it could be. But no one's saying it. You're not being honest. You're not being honest to yourself that it's happening. Justice with the Star. Ultimately, something is balanced. Another relationship is exposed. Absolutely. If there is one happening, Cancer, in the next 2 weeks, that will come out. The Star will... It's like it's expansion, justice, be relationship. If there's also... any legal contracts or documents, if there have been any legal issues, those will be, I feel like, brought to light in the next 2 weeks as well. The Ten of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. So there is some pain and there's a cycle that's ending. Could have to do with where you live. There aren't really moving cards here, but there could be a painful cycle that's ending where you, in your home, regardless if you live with this person or not. Yeah, you might be moving somewhere else. All right, Cancer, let's finish this reading up with an oracle card. We're going to see what is going to be brought to light in the next 2 weeks. The energy of the new moon. Let's see. For the next 2 weeks for Cancer. Let's remain open. Oh, that's too many cards. Just one. Just the one. Cancer placements, please. I'm going to take this one. Confusion, 36. Growth hurts, heals, and harnesses a way through the uncertainty. What's interesting about this card, what I'm drawn to more than anything, it's very dark, but there's a lantern here. Cancer, you could be dealing with an Aquarius or Virgo. On the Virgo card, the Hermit has a lantern. The light that's in the lantern is the star. There's something about looking, I feel like they're a solution, to something in this relationship. The next 2 weeks is going to be illuminated, but you're going to have to look for it with the lantern here. There's a lot of darkness and confusion surrounding this relationship, and I see that with all the blindfolds here, the covering of the eyes, right? There's something that you and your person aren't seeing. And it's not because it's not there. It's there. Whatever this is, it needs to be seen. But there's not a blinding light on it. It's going to take you and your person looking closely to find the lantern, like almost to see the hope that's still there. All right, Cancer, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. I hope this helped. I hope it resonated, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.